Hi, are you dealing with a narcissist and they just keep promising you, and then breaking those promises? In this video, I'm going to go through what future faking is and the phrases that narcissists use to future fake you. It is so toxic, and I'm going to go through why it is so toxic and how you can actually shut it down. Hi, I'm Rebecca Zung. I am an attorney. I've been recognized by U.S. News as one of the best lawyers in America. I'm also a globally renowned expert on how to negotiate with narcissists. I've written a couple of best-selling books, and I've got a brand new one on the way, which you can actually pre-order now. It's called Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win, which you can check out at slaythebully.com. And by the way, if you're getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist, you can go to winmynegotiation.com and grab my free ebook. It has helped literally thousands of people win their negotiations, so you should definitely check that out too. Narcissistic phrases used to future fake you. What is future faking? For one thing, this is a super common tactic used by narcissists. They future fake you in a lot of different ways. This is to get people to do things. This is like a carrot. And by the way, it doesn't have to just be in a romantic relationship. This could be at work too, but it's basically a promise of a fake future. It's like, I'm not going to have to do anything for you now. It's to get you to do something later. It reminds me of, it's like, I don't know, Seinfeld is kind of an old show now, but when he was renting a car and he gets to the car place and there's no car. And he says, that's the key. The key to the car is in the holding. And he's like, anybody could just take the reservations. The key is in the holding. Well, that's kind of the same thing here with the future faking. It's like, they'll just take the reservations. They'll just do it, but they don't actually execute, right? They don't actually plan to execute. They just say whatever to get you to, hang on or do the things that they want you to do. And because they lack empathy, they don't really care that they don't plan to follow through. They don't really think about the fact that they might be causing you later hurt, later pain. All they care is the fact that their needs are going to be met in that moment, that they're going to continue to control you. So how it happens is a number of different ways. In a romantic situation, it can be, I'm going to marry you. And if we get married or if we stay together, I'm going to take you on massive trips. Look how many things we have in common. We're going to have this amazing life together. We will have beautiful children. Look at how our life is going to be for the rest of our lives. That sort of thing. That's the love bombing phase. If it's in a work situation, you will have all of the things that you want. We will have breaks all the time. You will get to have all the gender committees that you want to have, or you will have whatever it is that you want. You will get to take the vacations that you want to take. You will get to have the office that you want to have. You get the idea. Future faking. Then after the relationship is over, for example, they might come back, what they call hoover you, to try to suck you back in like a vacuum. And this is when they might say things like, I have changed. Wait till you see. I will go to therapy and you will see how different life will be with me now. You will be able to see how much the future will be so much different now. Give me a shot, that sort of thing. So, they might ask you to give them another try, dangling more empty promises. And they try to wear you down and wear you down and wear you down like that. If you happen to be in a romantic relationship, and you're fighting with them, they might say, you'll see that I will start helping around the house more. I will start doing the laundry more. I will start bringing in more income. I will start spending more time with you. I will plan date nights. They might even do these things for a week or two or a month or 6 months or whatever it is. Do they actually mean them at the time that they say them? I don't know, but they certainly don't ever follow through. For a job situation, if you are looking around, they might entice you to stay by promising you certain things, and then you plan to stay and then they don't follow through. They might also entice you by having you talk about things that you want to do, or just in general, future things like that. The whole idea of it is to string you along, to try to control you. It's a manipulation tactic that they don't necessarily ever plan to follow through on. And then you feel misled down the road when you try to hold them to these things. Then they end up lashing out at you. They end up angry at you. They'll actually end up turning the tables on you, saying, well, then you didn't do this or you didn't do that. They will end up wanting to change the subject. They'll end up saying that there were other things that were at play. They're not certainly going to want to be held to whatever it was. And it'll end up being a conversation that'll be had over and over again. And the bottom line is that as far as they're concerned, you stayed anyway. And so they will not feel like you leaving is ever a threat anyway, because the more you stay, they don't feel like they have to future fake you with that particular thing anymore anyway. So, and by the way, I would love to know which ones you guys have seen. Put them in the comments. If you agree with me, put so true in the comments. I would love to know which other ones you guys have seen. Put them in the comments. And here's the thing I want you to recognize. It is a form of abuse. It is definitely a form of manipulation. It is definitely something that you need to recognize as a symptom of narcissism, for sure. This is not a sign of a healthy relationship. This is a relationship that is out of integrity. You know, a person who is in integrity sits down with you and says, yes, I care about you and I want to do these things for you, and then sticks to their promises and does these things and wants to be in healthy relationship and in healthy communication with you. People who continue to work together. If you're not continuing to see that from a person, then this is not a person who is listening to you. And that means that this is something that you need to take a hard look at. That means that you need to maybe take a look at other symptoms, other things that might be going on, and you might need to get some help and support in other ways. So a couple of things I want you to look at. One is taking a look at my free private Facebook group for additional support. And that's Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. The next thing is, if you need additional therapy, I have a sponsor on this channel. It's BetterHelp. You can go to betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung to get the therapy that you need. We receive commissions on that. It doesn't cost you one single penny extra. We just want you to have services that we trust. Other thing is that make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. And the next video that I want you to watch is insane phrases they use to distract you from their true intent, because I think that will also help you to see what's actually going on. Remember that today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. They only win if you give in. You don't need to do that though, because there's so much support out here for you. There's so much help here for you. There's so much education here for you, right? So much free stuff. All right. I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm going to see you in that next video. Today's a great day. See you there.